Align the back of skull with sacrum. Bring your arms onto your thighs and feel as if you're gliding your thighs forward, away from your hips. So you'll hear me say this a lot today. I really want you to focus on creating space from the top of your thigh bone, your hip joint, and your belly. So you're working into this area today. Activate your feet, spread the toes. Close your eyes. Feel as if you've stepped into your own sacred space, your yogic space. And continuing the theme, the intent of feeling your own strength. So focusing on what makes you feel strong, what makes you feel good, what makes you feel powerful. And through your class today, you really feel for harnessing that aspect of you feeling strong, you feeling confident, you feeling powerful. And whatever that means to you, really feel for going for that today. And feel for drawing energy from the earth, so connect. Your sit bones presses to the floor. And as you breathe in, feel, draw energy up from the earth and move this into your body. Keeping chest lifted, exhale, soften shoulders. Relax your belly and then breathe into belly, deep breath. Feel the side ribs opening, the belly's opening up with your breath. Relax belly and exhale. As you breathe, breathe into chest and lift your chest as if lifting to chin. Keeping chest lifted and exhale. At the end of the exhale, pull your belly all the way in and keep feeling as if you're lifting and lengthening the spine. Relax your belly and then breathe into the back of heart. Deep breath. Keep feeling for that lengthening. Sit bones are pressing down, but you're lengthening. Lower ribs are lengthening, mid ribs and upper ribs are lengthening. Relax belly and exhale. And then release. Pranayama today is in shoelace pose, so bring your left foot over your right. Reach your heels away from you. That's a difficult reach for you. Then place your left foot onto your right calf or your left foot onto the floor, working in cross-leg seated instant. Alternate nostril breathing is where we're going. So fold the first two fingers down of your right hand and use your thumb to block right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril for 5. Block both nostrils, hold the breath for 20. Close your eyes, be active, keeping the spine long. Exhale through the right nostril for 10. Inhale, right nostril for 5. Block both nostrils, hold for 20. Exhale, left nostril for 10. and release. Change the cross of your legs. Bring your right foot over your left. Reach your heels away from you. Make any adjustments so that you're working and opening into hips, opening into lower back. Hold the first two fingers down of your left hand. Use your ring finger to block your right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril for 5. Block in both nostrils. Hold the breath for 20. Exhale, right nostril. Exhale for 10. Inhale, right nostril for 5. Block both nostrils, hold for 20. Exhale, left nostril for 10. Then release. Unwind the cross of your legs and bring the soles of your feet together. Flex your toes back towards your shins. Bring your hands forward of your shins and the ground down into sit bone. As you breathe in, spread your ribs as wide as you can. Exhale through the mouth, strong exhale. Exhale completely, chin tucks into chest, pull your belly in. Your belly's pulling all the way back to spine. Keep lengthening belly away from pelvis, leading with your chest as you fold. Shoulders, soften your shoulders away from your ears. Relax your belly, stay here, and then breathe in deeply. As you breathe, breathe into your lower back and feel that you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. As you breathe out, pull your belly in. Really feel for pulling your belly all the way in so you feel this opening into lower back. Shoulders, let your shoulders soften away from your ears. Inhale, release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. Your next pose today is side bend, seated side bend with one leg straight. So straighten your left leg. Left leg is reaching straight forward. Tuck your right foot in so that your right heel is by your groin. If you want to go further in this, then bring your right foot back so that the right heel is by your glute. If you brought your foot back, reach your right hand back, taking hold of your ankle or your foot, or otherwise the hands to the floor. Inhale, reach your left arm up, spread the fingers. As you breathe out, bring your left arm down on the inside of your left leg. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. As you breathe in, lengthen, keep lengthening out of your left side. And as you breathe out, relax your left shoulder away from your ear. Activate feet, spread the toes. You're not holding your right ankle with right hand. Lift your right arm up and then reach it back. As you breathe in, lengthen your left ear away from your left shoulder. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. Breathe into the right side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, relax your jaw. On the next breath, as you breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And keep lengthening belly away from pelvis. Feel this moving to diaphragm. Feel from moving right towards your chest. And exhale as you glide your right shoulder away from right ear. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bring your right arm all the way around the back and tucking it onto your left thigh. Taking hold of your thigh or the hands onto hip, waistband, or to the floor. And then breathe into your lower ribs and lengthen. And keep feeling for stretching out of your left side. And as you breathe out, soften both shoulders down. As you breathe, breathe into sternum. Feel as if you're lifting chest bones up. Keep moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, reach your sit bones back. Chest opener. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reach your right arm straight up towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, reaching your right arm straight back. Spread the fingers. Feel as if they're beams floating through the fingertips. And breathe to the back of your heart. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, as you reach your right arm back, feel as if you're unlocking that right shoulder. On the next breath, as you breathe in, stretch your right arm right up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your right arm forward over your right ear. Don't allow your right arm to come lower than your ear. So keep the arms higher than ear. And then breathe into your left side ribs. Keep lifting and lengthening your belly away from your left thigh. And as you breathe out, reach that right arm. As you reach your right arm forward, send your right sit bone down. Activate your feet so toes are spreading. As you breathe in, broaden your upper back. So feel for opening wide to armpits. Now as you exhale, lower your right shoulder slightly, then wrap the right shoulder as you reach your arm forward over your right ear. Deep breath, breathe into lower back and lengthening. Keep lengthening ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, your right arm reaches forward. Use your right arm breathing to pull your body up. Left hand supports your head and your neck as you come up. And then change. Straighten your right leg. Right leg is reaching straight forward. Your left foot is tucked in so that the heel is by the groin. Otherwise, bring your foot back so that your left heel is by your left glute. If your heel has gone back, reach your left hand back, take hold of your ankle. Otherwise, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, reach your right arm up, spread the fingers, and feel for lengthening out of your right side. Keeping the length. As you exhale, you're bringing your right hand to the floor. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. If you're not holding your left foot, lift your left hand up and then reach it back. Breathe in and lift. Glide your ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, relax your left shoulder away from left ear. Inhale, lengthen your right ear away from your right shoulder. And as you breathe out, soften your right shoulder away from your ear. Activate your feet and spread the toes. On the next breath, feel this right from your pelvic bowl and lift your belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm, lift your chest, and keep moving chest to chin. And exhale, relax your left shoulder down. On the next breath, release your left arm. Reach your left arm all the way around the back and tucking it onto your left thigh, hip, or clothing. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder down. So feel this opening right across your sternum and your collarbone. Now breathe into diaphragm and lift. Move your diaphragm towards your chest. Keep inhaling as you move your chest to chin. And exhale, gliding your left shoulder away from left ear. On the next breath, release your left arm, reach your left arm straight up, spread the fingers. As you exhale, as you arc your chest forward, reach your left arm straight back, chest open. On the next breath, breathe into the back of your heart. And as you exhale, you're lengthening that left arm away from left ear. Inhale, reach your left arm straight up towards the sky. Now keep lengthening that arm up. And as you exhale, maintain the length as you reach your left arm over your left ear. Deep breath, lengthen your right ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, as you reach your left arm forward, reach your left sit bone back. Deep breath, expand your ribs to feel your ribs opening wide to armpit. Slightly lower your left shoulder and then wrap your left shoulder and reach. Exhale, reaching that left arm forward. Bend your left sit bone back. Using your left arm, inhale, pull your body up, coming all the way up, and use your right hand to support your head and your neck. Then release. Coming into your abdominal sequence, starting with elbow to knee. So if your back is tricky, you have a blanket you want to place onto your back, under your back, or fold your mat to support your back. Otherwise, lie down onto your back, bend the knees aligned with hips, heels are just below the knees and toes are flexed to shins. Hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Okay. Actually, place your feet back down onto the floor. So in this pose today, if you bring your hands onto your thighs, heel of your hands by your hip crease, and then you're tractioning, you're moving your thighs away from you. You get this sensation here that when you're pulling your belly in, your belly comes all the way down and you're moving. So in this pose, you're really creating space. You're moving right from your pelvic bowl, you're moving belly in, you feel your ribs spreading, you're also lengthening out of your lower back. So demonstrating here, you're inhaling, you're lifting up, you hold. Exhale, you curl tailbones up, your elbows to left knee, belly pulls in. You straighten your right leg, then your belly pulls in, and you press your lower back down. So I'll be holding you in this pose a little bit longer. So I want you to feel that when you pull your belly in, you'll feel your side ribs are opening up and you're moving your chest to chin. You're lengthening your lower back. So it feels as if you're sending your sit bones away from you. You get this opening into belly and into lower back. Press your hands behind your head and neck. Lift your feet up off the floor. The knees are bent, knees are aligned with hips. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to left knee. Straighten your right leg out at 45 degrees angle. Spread the toes. Now relax your right hip. Send your right thigh forward. Pull belly in. Reach your elbows up and to the left. Now pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to right knee. Straighten left leg. Reach your right elbow up. The shoulder blades are off the floor. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbones up. Send your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Now lift your chest and reach your elbows up and to the right. Pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Lift your chest as you reach your elbows to left knee. Straighten right leg. Now keep reaching your right thigh bone away from pelvis. Pull belly in. Lift your chest and reach your left elbow up. Pull belly in. Press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to right knee. Straighten left leg. Relax your left hip. Send your left thigh forward. Reach. Keep reaching out with the ball of your left foot. Pull belly in. Now lift your chest and reach your elbows up. Bend to the right. Pull belly in and press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to left knee. Straighten your right leg. Now spread the toes of both feet and then reach. Keep sending your right thigh away from you. Pull belly in. Curl tailbone up. Send your right leg forward away from hips. Pull belly in. Keep pulling belly in. Now press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to right knee. Straighten left leg. Relax your left hip. Send your left thigh forward. Pull belly in. Reach your elbows up. Curl tailbone up again as you send your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. You will need your roll for this next pose, twisting abs with the roll. So the roll is placed between your thighs and your legs are reaching up towards the ceiling. If your back is streaky, then move to the wall so that the heels are up against the wall. You're reaching out with the balls of your feet. Hands are clasped behind head and neck. Okay. So I said we're doing twisting abs. We'll do abs with the roll and then move to twisting abs. Just want you to focus on lengthening belly away from pelvis, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. So clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Now reach up with your legs and spread the toes. Take a deep breath into lower back. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Squeeze the roll again, and then reach. Keep sending your legs up towards the ceiling. Now pull belly in, pull it down. Notice, feel your belly pulls in, and you're pressing your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reaching your legs straight up. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Keep the chest lifted. Now squeeze the roll, and then send. Keep sending your legs up. Feel as if your sit bones are moving away from you. Now pull belly in. Pull belly in and press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lower your head, lower the shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, reaching your legs straight up. This time, reach out with your heels. And as you exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Squeeze the roll and then stem. Keep sending your legs up. You're reaching your heels up. Flex toes to shins. Pull belly in and press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lower your head, lower the shoulders to the floor. Take an exhale. Twisting abs. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl elbows up. Reach your legs straight up. Both elbows to left knee. Squeeze the roll and then stem. Feel the inner legs are working as you lengthen your legs to the ceiling. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back down. As you exhale, curl elbows up. Reach your legs straight up. Elbows to right knee. Reach your right elbow up. The shoulder blades are off the floor. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze sit bones to tailbone. Send your legs straight up as you reach your elbows to the left, to the right. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Hold the breath. Keep head and shoulder blades up, but press your lower back down. As you exhale, curl elbows up. Reach your legs straight up and elbows to the left knee. Squeeze, roll. Squeeze, sit bones to tailbones. Now reach your elbows up as you send your legs to sky. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees. Don't bend the knees, just hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl elbows up, reach your legs straight up. Lift your chest, reach your elbows to right knee. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze, sit bones to tailbones. Now reach, keep extending your legs up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Bend the knees, place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. And then release. You need a block for your next pose. Your next pose is bridge using a block for support. It's a supported bridge. Have the block within touching distance to the hands. Draw your heels back towards your sit bones. Reach down, brush your heels with your fingertips. Arms are relaxed down by your side and shoulders away from your ears. So in this pose today, you will do bridge. You will do bridge with one leg up, then moving into half Virasana. Half Virasana is where you're bringing your foot back there and reaching the other leg up. So we'll work with this today, bridge. You don't want to do half Virasana in this pose. You could do bridge with the foot comes across your thigh in this way and moving your thigh and knee out towards the side. This is really nice in helping to work into the piriformis area and opening into lower back. So it works into this area and lower back. Brush your heels with your fingertips. Relax your arms down by your side. Your heels are aligned with your sit bones or they're hip distance apart. Block is within touching distance. Take a deep breath and lengthen belly away from pelvis. Lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Press feet to floor. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up away from the floor. As you breathe in, telescoping ribs as you move your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, send your sit bones towards your calves. As you breathe in, expand your ribs as wide as you can. So do this without forcing. And as you breathe out, pelvis tilts as you lift up, taking hold of your block. Your block will be placed under your sacrum. You might need to come onto tiptoes to do this. And then breathe in and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, tilt pelvis, send thighs and knees forward. From here, draw your left heel towards your left sit bone, and then anchor your left foot to floor. Breathe in, lift your right leg up, draw your right knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your right leg straight up towards the sky. Spread the toes and reach out with the ball of your foot. Breathe into right hip. Feel as if you're easing right thigh away from pelvis. And as you press your left foot to the floor, you're reaching your right leg straight out and up towards the sky. Don't allow your foot to flare to the side. So feel your inner legs are working. And then breathe in. Breathe into your right hip. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, reaching that right leg straight up towards the ceiling. Deep breath as you breathe in, you're moving belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, as you press your left foot to the floor, drawing your right foot towards your right shoulder. On the next breath, bend your right knee, reach your right hand up, taking hold of your foot. And then moving into half Virasana. So you're bringing your right foot towards your right sit bone. From there, you're breathing in, belly in, moving away from pelvis. As you breathe out, lift your left foot up away from the floor, left knee towards the chest. And as you breathe out, sending your left leg out and up towards the sky. As you breathe in, breathe into your left hip. And as you breathe out, as you reach your left foot up towards the ceiling, you're reaching your right thigh, and knee towards the floor. Deep breath, telescoping ribs as you move chest to chin. And as you breathe out, send that left leg up towards the sky. On the next breath, bend your left knee and place your left foot to the floor. Release your right foot so the right foot is to the floor. From here, take hold of your right foot and draw your right foot towards your, left foot. Take hold of your left foot, draw your left foot towards your left sit bone. Lift your right leg up, and as you breathe out, sending your right leg out, right up towards the sky. Half Virasana on the other side. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're sending your right leg straight up towards the ceiling. Breathe into left hip. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, reaching your left knee towards the floor as you reach your right leg straight up. One more breath here. Deep breath. Moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, bend your right foot and place your right foot to the floor. Right foot is anchored to the floor. On the breath, breathe in, release your left foot, and then reach your left foot straight up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're sending thighs away from you. Deep breath, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Press your right foot to the floor as you reach your left leg straight up. Reach out, spread the toes. One more breath here. Deep inhale. And exhale, release. Bend your left knee, knee to chest. And as you breathe out, placing your left foot to the floor. Both feet are down to the floor. As you breathe in, spread the breath through the lower back, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Press your feet to floor. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lift up, move the block. And then coming down vertebrae by vertebrae. Keep moving, belly away from pelvis. Keep sending sit bones away from you as you come all the way down to floor. From here, cross your left leg over your right leg for twisted root. If you can, cross your left ankle under your right calf. Hand to clasp behind your head and neck. Twisted root. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbones up, reach your knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bone, pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Exhale, curl tailbones up, Now send your knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bones. Now pull lower belly all the way down. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Release your hands, clasp your hands, place your hands on the midpoint of your left thigh. Keeping head and shoulders to the floor. Take a deep breath into lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs. Thighs against the hands. Now pull belly in. Feel this. Your belly's pulling in. Feel your lengthening. Belly away from pelvis, lower ribs away from sacrum. Relax your belly and then breathe into lower back. And exhale, curl tailbone up. Press hands against the thighs. Thighs against hands, squeeze. Thighs, squeeze, sit bone. Now pull your belly in. Inhale, release. Unwind, change the cross of your legs. Right is over left. You can place your right ankle under your left calf, then go with that. Hands clasped behind head and neck. Press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up. Now lift your chest and reach. Reach your elbows up. Feels as if you're unlocking shoulders. And exhale, curl tailbones up and reach your knees straight up. Squeeze thighs. Squeeze sit bones to tailbones. Now pull lower belly in. Relax pelvis. Inhale, lift your head, lift your chest, and reach your elbows up as if you're opening your armpits up to sky. Exhale, curl tailbones up, and send your knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bones to tailbones. Now pull lower belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Clasp your hands on the midpoint of your right thigh. Keeping head and shoulders to the floor. Breathe into lower back, deep breath. And as you breathe out, as you curl tailbones up, hands presses against the thighs, thighs presses against the hands, feet active, pull lower belly in. Relax pelvis. And then breathe deeply into lower back, spreading ribs to floor. And exhale, curl tailbones up and press hands against the thighs. Thighs against the hands, squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bones to tailbone. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your legs. Bring the soles of your feet together. And flex the toes back towards your shins. Hands onto your thighs. You'll be easing your thighs away from you. Lying down, back traction with Uddiyana. So from here, fill yourself up with your breath. So breathe in deeply. Hold the breath. And keep feeling. As you're holding the breath, you're lengthening, your rib cage is opening up, belly's away from pelvis. Now feel your strength and roar this breath out. Exhale. Pull your belly in. Chin is tucked into chest. Keep moving belly away from pelvis, moving lower ribs away from sacrum. Hands presses against the thighs, feet still active. Keep feeling for that lengthening. Belly away from pelvis, lengthening through the spine. Relax your belly. And then breathe in deeply. Fill yourself up with this breath so that every part of you gets this breath. When you exhale, roar it out. Exhaling completely, chin tucks the chest, pull your belly in. Belly's all the way from the spine. You feel this right down into genitals as you move. Keep moving belly away from pelvis. Feel your side ribs as they open up. Chest is to the chin. Lower back lengthens away from sacrum. Sit bones lengthens towards heels. Keep hollowing your belly out. And release. Use your hands, draw your knees together, and then roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to the floor. Flatten your left hand to the floor by chest. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, come up, push the floor away, and use your right hand to support your head and your neck. Come onto your knees for turbo dog. So in your turbo dog, your hands are reaching forward, you're spreading the fingers. Middle fingers are reaching forward. Your elbows are bent, but they're not touching the floor. They're about 3 inches away from the floor, 1 to 3 inches away from the floor. When you breathe in, you're spreading the upper back. When you exhale, you push the floor away and feel for wrapping the shoulders. So you keep feeling your opening, spreading the back. You want to feel your side muscles, your serratus muscles are engaging in this point. So go together, aiming for, so in this pose, you're aiming for 3 to 5 breaths with both feet onto the floor. You want it to go further, then you're lifting one leg up, reaching it straight back, aiming for 3 to 5 breaths, one side, 3 to 5 breaths on the other side. Excuse me, I will talk you through. So measure up, turbo dog. Bend the elbows, squeeze your elbows in. The elbows are not touching the floor. If you do have to come down, then come down and have your knees on the floor, but keep the elbows away from the floor. So do turbo puppy instead. Take a deep breath into upper back. Spread the breath across the whole of your back. Exhale, push the floor away, lift your knees off the floor. Keep your knees bent and move your chest towards your knees. Chest to thighs, chest to knees. Now breathe in deeply, spread the ribs across your upper back. And exhale, bend the elbows and then squeeze your elbows towards each other. Keep the back of your neck long. Breathe in the front of your heart, deep breath. Now relax your collarbones. On exhale, pull your belly in and reach back. Send your sit bones back. As you breathe in, feel for lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, squeeze your elbows in. You're pushing the floor away. You're working with one leg up. Anchor into right leg. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. And as you breathe out, reach that leg back. Keep squeezing your elbows in. Keep the neck relaxed. Deep breath, breathing into left hip. And as you breathe out, reach back. Keep sending that leg back. Deep breath, lengthen left thigh away from pelvis. Push the floor away on exhale. Use your forearms as you reach back. On the next breath, place your left foot to the floor. Anchor into left leg. Breathe in. Lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, reach back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, spread the breath across your back, broadening across your back. And as you breathe out, squeeze your elbows in as you reach your elbows toward the floor. Breathe into right hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, send your right leg back. On the next breath, bend your right knee and place your right foot to the floor. And exhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way down. Third wind. So you're sitting onto your heels. Your knees are bent, your elbows are tucked into the side ribs. Keeping chest lifted. From here, inhale, draw your hands together. Exhale, lift your chest and then open your arms out towards the side. Squeeze shoulder blades. Inhale, hands are coming together. Exhale as you lift your chest, open up. Keep tucking your elbows in. Spread the fingers. Inhale, draw hands together. Exhale, chest lifts and open up. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale, chest lifts and then open. Keep opening your heart as you reach your arms back. Shoulders are down. One more. Breathe in. And exhale, chest lifts and open. Keep reaching your arms away from you. Keep tucking your elbows in. Inhale, release. Dolphin pose. So you're bringing your hands onto your biceps to measure your distance. Elbows are to the floor. From here, reach your forearms, reach your hands forward, spreading the fingers. Your forearms are parallel with each other, elbows aligned with shoulders. Keep neck and shoulders relaxed. Take a deep breath into upper back. Lift and spread your upper back. Curl toes under. Exhale, push the floor away with your forearms and hands. Lift your knees off the floor. Breathe in the front of your heart. Deep breath. And as you exhale, push the floor away with your forearms. Send your sit bones back. As you breathe in, breathe into the upper back, spreading the ribs wide. And as you breathe out, as you reach back, send your heels to the floor and your chest to thighs and knees. On the next breath, as you breathe in, feel as if you're lengthening your top ribs away from your shoulders. Exhale, send your sit bones up and reach the back of your thighs and the back of your calves to the back wall. Relax your throat, relax your neck. Now breathe into the front of your heart. Deep breath. And exhale, pull belly in, sending your thighs back. If you can, on the next breath, as you breathe in, walk your feet forward about 2 to 3 inches. Now exhale, reach back and reach your heels to the floor. Feel this opening into calves, into hamstrings, into Achilles tendons. Last breath here, deep breath, lengthen, keep lifting the weight away from shoulders. And exhale, really pull your belly in as you reach your heels to the floor. Inhale, release, bend the knees and come all the way down. From here, push the floor away and come to stand. So the next pose today is standing Uddiyana with back traction. Standing Uddiyana with back traction, your knees are bent, your feet are about 1.5 feet apart, maybe about hip distance apart. Your hands will be placed onto your thighs, and from here you're breathing in and exhaling. Chin tucks in, you suck your belly all the way in. Keep pressing hands to the thighs, keep sending sit bones to the floor, keep feeling or hollowing your belly out. And relax your belly. And then relax your belly completely and then breathe in deeply. Exhale totally. Chin tucks into the chest. Suck your belly in and up. Spreading ribs, spread the diaphragm. Feet presses the floor. Sit bones touch the heels. Keep feeling you're hollowing your belly out. Relax your belly. Last one. Breathe in. Exhale. Chin tucks in. Suck your belly in and up. Your belly is very, very small now. Keep hollowing your belly out. Your side ribs are opening. Sit bones tucks towards the heels. Keep hollowing your belly out. And release. Bring your feet a little bit wider on your mat. Turn the toes out towards the side. Horse stance. You're pressing down. You're coming down as if you're sitting straight down. You're moving your thighs out towards the side. Lift the toes. Agnisara. 4 rounds. Too slow, too fast. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Chin tucks in. Now suck in the belly in. And then let it go. Suck it in and up. Let it go. All on the same breath. In and up. And release. All the way back. Release. Take a breath. Deep breath. And exhale. Agnisara slow. Suck it in and up. And release. All the way in and up. Release. All the way back. Release. All the way back. Release. Going 2 rounds fast. Breathe in. Exhale. Move the belly fast as you can. Breathe in. Exhale. Chin tucks in. Moving belly fast as you can. And release. Stand, heel toe feet together. Come to the front of the mat. So in the next sequence, we're coming into your salutations. I really want to emphasize today this opening into this area, your lower back here. And one of the ways in which you do this, if I'm coming down, so if I'm bringing Uttanasana is the name of this pose. So if I'm bending my knees and lengthening through the spine, so I'm doing this here, you're pulling everything in. So just like the pose that you've just done, you've sucked everything in. If you brought your hands onto your thighs, press your feet to the floor. You're feeling uncertain, come to the wall and have your sit bones up against the wall. This just gives you a little bit more support. So your sit bones are pressing against the wall. Your feet, they're hip distance apart. And really, if you brought your hands onto your thighs, and then with sit bones presses against the wall, you're lengthening belly away from pelvis. You're keeping the length as you're folding forward. Your belly's really pulling in. It's as if you've sucked it up in this way, and then you're folding forward. You can bring your hands onto your ankles or to your shins. If you can go further, your hands could come to the floor. Emphasis is on lengthening. So you're opening this area here. Breathe it in and lengthen. Exhale, pulling belly in as you pull. So through this next sequence of poses, really working on this opening here, opening up, belly, everything is sucked in and up in this pose. You'll also, I'll be holding you in the lunges a little bit longer as well, emphasizing the same uplift, like you could call it, we call it using the Mudra Bandha. The whole, this area here is part of what you're opening up. Standing at the front of your mat. Stand with your feet together. If your back feels free, you can bring your feet a little bit wider apart. Press down with your feet, lift the toes, spread the toes, spread the balls of your feet. As you exhale, bring your hands together at your chest. Now feel secure. Anchor your feet to the floor. And then feel the lengthening as if you're lengthening your heels away from the floor, lengthening ankles away from the heels. And feel the surge of energy as it moves up into your hips, into pelvis, up into heart. Feet pressed down. Inhale, arms reach up. Lift your chest. Keep feeling for this length. Now, as you breathe out, really pull your belly in. It protects your back as you fold forward. Bring your hands to the floor or bring your hands onto your shins. Keep the back of your neck long. As you press your hands against your shins, breathe in, lengthening ribs away from waist. hands to the floor. Exhale, step your left leg back for plank. Place your left knee to the floor, bend your right knee, and then push the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press your right foot down and then lift your belly away from pelvis as you reach up with the fingertips of both hands. As you breathe out, bring your hands down either side of your right foot. Lift your left knee off the floor, reach back into your left heel, then step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels and feel for pushing the floor away. Now, as you exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows coming down slowly, keeping the elbows tucked in. Your shoulders are the last to come down. Once you're all the way to the floor, lengthen your legs back, creating space into the joints. Bring your hands forward about 12 inches ahead of the shoulder. As you breathe in, traction your ribs forward. Keep feeling your lengthening belly away from pelvis. Now lengthen your legs back and tuck sit bones to heels. As you breathe out, keep drawing chest and ribs forward as you're coming down. Hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under, and exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Now lengthen through the spine. Feel this opening into lower back. You're moving your chest to chin. You're moving your chest towards your thighs and knees, and you're reaching heels to floor. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge. Place your right knee to the floor, release the back foot. Bend your left knee, push the floor away with your left foot as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Feel for the telescoping ribs as you stretch up. And as you breathe out, hands down, step your right leg forward, forward bend. As you breathe in, push the floor away as you lengthen the spine, coming up to stand. Reach your arms to the sky, but soften the shoulders. And as you breathe out, hands together at chest. Inhale, you reach your arms out and up, telescoping ribs. Keep the length, exhale as you fold. As you breathe in, move your chest forward away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, lengthen through the spine, step your right leg back for plank. Reach it back into heels. Press your left foot to the floor as you reach your arms up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach it back into heels. On the exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows, keep elbows tucked in as you come on down. Shoulders are the last to come down. Inhale, cobra. So move your chest and ribs forward. You're lengthening your legs back, shoulders away from your ears. Keep drawing chest forward. And as you breathe out, release, lower down. Hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And exhale, press it back, downward dog. Feel for reaching your sit bones away from you. Lunge, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Your left knee to the floor, pushing the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, step your left foot forward for forward bend. Inhale, lengthen for the spine, push the floor away as you stand, reaching your arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, hands together at chest. Chair pose, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, you reach your arms up. Now feel as if you're sitting on a stool, you're about to tip backwards. Engage, so right down from pelvic bowl, feel as if you're moving belly away from pelvis. Straighten the leg, exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor. Bend the knees if you need to. Now breathe in and move your belly forward away from pelvis. Flatten your hands to the floor, and as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, press it back, downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat, bend your front knee, and reach your arms to the sky, straighten your right leg. Both legs are strong. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach it back into heels, feet together, exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucked in, body straight. Inhale, cobra, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, release, slow down, press it back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step right foot forward by your right hand. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Spread the fingers. Exhale, hands down, right leg steps back for plank. Reach back to heels. Body is in one straight line. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Lengthen through the spine. Walk your feet in if you need to, and then reach your sit bones back. On the breath, as you breathe in, bend the knees and hop, or step your legs between the hands. And as you breathe out, forward bend, pull belly in as you fold. Chair pose, knees are bent. Inhale, you're reaching your arms up, spread the fingers. Exhale, stand, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Go in as deep as you can, bend that front knee, and then lift your chest away from your right thigh. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. As you breathe out, lower down, stop. Reach back into heels, squeeze your elbows in. Lower down, stop. Keep tucking your elbows in. Lower down, hold, and then breathe into upward facing dog. Move chest, ribs forward. Tuck your elbows in. Keep sending sit bones to heels. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel for pushing the floor away. Walk your feet in a couple of inches and then reach your heels to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands are down, step your right leg forward for forward bend. As you breathe in, stand, lengthen through the spine, you reach your arms to stomach. Exhale, hands together at chest. Chair pose, knees are bent. Inhale, reach your arms up, spread the fingers. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Flatten the hands to floor, and as you breathe out, bend the knees or step it back into plank. Keep the elbows tucked in. Lower down on exhale. Hold. Push the floor away, lower down. Lower all the way down. And then breathe into cobra or upward facing dog. Tuck your elbows in. Keep drawing your chest and ribs forward. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Push the floor away, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, left leg steps back for plank. Reach back into heels, exhale, lower down. Keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Walk your feet in a couple of inches and then reach your heels to the floor and feel for lengthening through the spine. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down. Right leg steps back for plank. Reach back into heels. Now exhale, lower down, stop. Push the floor away. Then lower down, stop. And lower all the way down. And then breathe into cobra or upward facing dog. Deep breath. Thighs are off the floor if you're doing upward dog. Lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away. On the breath, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, forward bend. Lengthen through the spine. Chair pose, knees are bent, your arms are reaching up, the shoulders are down. Exhale, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back. Bend your right knee. pushing the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step left leg back for plank. Reaching back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale, moving chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot forward, forward bend. As you breathe in, stand and lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. And give yourself a moment, setting up for your next pose will be against the wall. So your next pose is dolphin against the wall. Starting with your feet to the wall, do dolphin with your hands clasped today. So elbows are hands onto biceps, elbows to the floor, under the shoulders. Reach your hands forward, clasp your hands. Keep the neck, shoulders relaxed. Take a deep breath into upper back. Lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor and move your chest back to thighs and knees. Options here. You can step one foot onto the wall, keeping one foot there, and then lengthen through the spine, pushing the floor away as you move your chest towards the wall. Belly's in. You stay here for about 4 breaths, here 4 to 5 breaths. The foot comes down, the other foot goes up, 4 to 5 breaths. Option 1. So actually that's option 2. Option 1 is both feet to the floor. Option 3 is both feet onto the wall. You can stay here for 8 to 10 breaths. Option 3. Option 4 is reaching your one leg is up, left leg reaches up. Stay here for 3 to 5 breaths. Foot comes back to the wall, the other foot goes up. 3 to 5 breaths. So those are your options. Coming into dolphin, choosing your option. Deep breath. Pull belly in, exhale. Knees are off the floor. Then you're into dolphin. Deep breath, inhale, spreading the ribs to the upper back. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in. Keep moving belly away from pelvis. Working with the leg up, anchor into your right leg. Breathe in, send your left leg straight up. Whichever stage you're in, keep focusing on lengthening belly away from pelvis and moving chest forward. Deep breath, breathe into where you're feeling this. And exhale, keep pushing the floor away. Squeeze your elbows in. Deep breaths. And exhale, pull belly in, send your sit bones to heels. You have not changed yet, change. Deep breath. And exhale, reach. Reaching that straight leg up, or feel as if you're pushing the feet to the wall. Deep breath. Feed your heart with this breath. Pull belly in and move chest to the wall. Feel your strength with this breath. So deep breath, using this breath to take you deeper. And exhale, release. Stand. Once you're done, stand at the front of your mat. Chair pose. Bend the knees. And as you breathe in, you're reaching your arms up. Spread the fingers. Exhale, fold forward. Belly's in, straighten the legs. As you breathe in, move chest away from thighs and knees. Back of the neck is long. As you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and reach forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down, press back, downward dog. Warrior 2. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Your right foot is way to the short edge of the mat. Line up your front heel with the arc of the back foot. Feel as if you're gliding your left thigh forward. Warrior two, your arms are out to the side. Then relax your arms down by your side. Take a deep breath into upper back, shoulder shrugs. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back, elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze. Mid tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Now exhale, squeeze. Feel your strength as you squeeze shoulder blades. Now glide the shoulders down. And release. Arms out to side, warrior two. Eagle warrior two. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bring your left arm over your right by the hand. And as you breathe out, glide the shoulders back, shoulders are down. Breathe into the back of your heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're squeezing the shoulders down. On the next breath, as you breathe in, lift your elbows up, elbows are higher than heart. And as you breathe out, reach your forearms forward. Breathe into sternum, deep breath. And as you breathe out, draw your shoulders back and soften the shoulders down. Inhale, release. Float your arms to the side. Extended warrior variation. On the next breath, place your left forearm onto your left thigh. Feel the traction in your left thigh away from you. Bring your right arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto your left thigh. You're gliding your thigh away from you. You're lifting your left ribs away from that. Press your left foot to floor. And as you breathe in, lift and lengthen out of your left side. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from left ear. Anchor into your right leg. And as you breathe in, feel as if you're lengthening away from the thigh. Belly's away from your right thigh. Chest is moving to chin. Keep moving chest to chin. But as you breathe out, soften your right shoulder down. And feel as if you're pressing back. So it feels as if you're bending your left sit bone back and lengthening away from your left hip. Keep moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, both shoulders down. Inhale, release. Hands down either side of your left foot. Step your right leg back for plank. You're reaching back into heels. Body's in one straight line. As you exhale, lower down. Keep elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale. Move your chest and ribs forward. Lengthen your legs back. Heels tucks, heels, sit bones tucks to heels. Shoulders are down. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Lengthen through the spine. Reach your sit bones up, reach them back. You're reaching heels to floor. Warrior two. Inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands. Bend your right knee and ease your right thigh forward. Arms are reaching to the side. Your right knee and your right ankle are aligned. Back heel is front heel is aligned with the arc of the back foot. Relax your arms to the side, shoulder shrugs. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze, low tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze, mid tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back, elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Keep chest lifted, shoulders are down. Release. Float your arms out to the side. Don't creep up, stay in the pose. Keep moving thighs away from each other. Eagle Warrior 2. As you breathe in, bring your right arm over your left and bind your hand. And as you breathe out, glide the shoulders down. Now breathe into the back of your heart. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're gliding the shoulders back, shoulders down. As you breathe, breathe the sternum. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, lift your elbows up. Reach your forearms forward. Deep breath. Breathe in into your heart. Energize your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, glide the shoulders back. Squeeze your shoulders down. Inhale, release. Your arms are reaching to the side. Your next pose is extended warrior variation. Bend your right knee, place your right forearm onto your thigh. You use your forearm to traction your thigh forward. Left arm is around the back, the hand places onto your thigh. As you press down into your right leg, breathe in and feel as if you're lifting away from your right thigh. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right knee. As you anchor into left leg, breathe in and lengthen belly, lengthen down from chest. Chest is moving to chin. And breathe out, gliding your left shoulder down. Breathe to the left side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, right shoulders down. Feel yourself pressing deeper, press your feet to floor. And as you anchor to the floor, breathe in and lift. Move your belly away from the pelvis. And exhale, both shoulders down. Inhale, release. Place your hands to the floor and then place your left knee down. Moving to the wall for your next pose. Next pose is downward facing dog against the wall. So starting with your feet up against the wall. Your approximation as if your sit bones was against the wall, where your foot heel ends is where your hands will be. So in this pose, you are here, you keep the neck relaxed, you take a deep breath, spreading the upper back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor. Now lengthen through the spine. You're moving your chest and thighs and knees, heels to floor. Belly's pulling in. You're going further. You step one foot onto the wall, about 3 feet from the floor. Step the other foot onto the wall. Stay here, and you can stay here for 5 to 8 breaths. 6 to 8 breaths. If you're going further, you're pushing the floor away, moving chest to the wall. You're going further, reaching one leg up. Sending that leg straight out and up towards the sky. Once you get there, stay here for about 4 breaths on one side, up to 4 breaths. Foot comes down, the other foot goes up to 4 breaths. Deep breaths, inhale. As you breathe out, pull your belly in. Feel as if you're reaching your sit bones up. Chest is moving toward. Deep breaths. Now keep pushing the floor away, using the heel of the hands to push the floor away. Deep breaths, inhale. That's it. Keep pushing the floor away. Wrap the shoulders a little bit more. Wrap the shoulders if you can, Paula. So it feels as if you're closing your armpits. Deep breaths. Good. And then pull belly in. Mario, move your chest closer to the wall. Yeah. Then send your sit bones up to the ceiling. Deep breath. Now feel as if the back of your thighs, back of the calves are reaching to the ceiling. Everyone breathe in deeply. That's nice. Pull belly in. Really nice, Laquinda. Deep breath. Now pull your belly in. Pull your belly in and feel as if you're moving chest to the wall, back of the thighs towards the ceiling. Last breath in. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Once you come all the way down, step into downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away. And then from here, glide your body forward, so you're coming forward into plank. Then keeping the elbows tucked in, reaching back into heels, lower down on exhale. Once you're all the way down, lengthen your legs back and clasp your hands behind your back for boat. As you breathe in, lift your chest and lift your legs. And as you breathe out, reach your arms are reaching to the heels and your legs are lengthening back. Tuck your chin to chest. And then breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, lengthen, feel as if you're lengthening tops of thighs away from pelvis. Breathe into lower back and lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, lengthen your legs back. On the next breath, breathe into sternum. Your chest feels as if it's moving to chin. And exhale, release. Lower down. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Then breathe into lower back and curl your toes under. And as you breathe out, press back, downward dog. Feeling for pushing your way in your downward dog. On the next breath, warrior two. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Bending that front knee, your arms are reaching to the side. Pressing down into your right leg. Inhale, reach your right arm is up. Reverse warrior. Exhale, the right hand is below or above the knee. Reach your left arm up. Reach your left arm over left ear. Now as you press, using your right leg, breathe in and lengthen. Feel as if you're lengthening out of your right side. And as you breathe out, reaching your left arm over left ear. Feel this movement here. So breathe into sternum. Feel as if you're moving chest to chin. Press your left foot to the floor as you reach your left arm over left ear. One more breath. You're lengthening out of your lower back. And as you exhale, that left arm reaches over left ear. Use your left arm, breathing to pull your body up. Right hand supports your head and neck. From here, your next pose is archer. So as you breathe in, reach your left arm up, bend the elbow and reach it back. Bring your right arm around the back, bind the hands, or use a strap to bind. Or you can use your right hand to tuck your elbow up. Pressing down into your left leg. And as you breathe in, telescoping the ribs up. And as you breathe out, gliding your right shoulder away from right ear. As you breathe in, feel your strength. So feet strong, and then lengthen belly, diaphragm, chest. Keep reaching your left elbow to sky. And exhale, glide your shoulder down. One more breath, deep breath. Exhale, release. Float your arms to the side, bending that front knee. Interlock warrior is your next pose. So from here, as you breathe in, you're bringing your left arm down. It slides under your left thigh. The right arm is around the back and bind the hands. And as you press into your left leg, you lengthen, you're lifting and opening out towards the right. And as you breathe out, your right shoulder is away from your hip. You're not quite there today. Place your left hand onto the floor by your left foot. And then lengthen, keep gliding the ribs away from your left hip. Rolling the chest open towards the right. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, send your left sit bone back. As you press your right foot to the floor, breathe in and glide your lower ribs away from the sacrum. And as you breathe out, Both shoulders are down. Feel as if you're reaching back into your right leg. Deep breath, breathing into your belly and move belly away from pelvis. Move your chest to chin. And as you exhale, slightly curl pubic bone to navel as you reach your sit bones back. Inhale, release. Hands are down either side of your left foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away. And exhale, lower down, keeping elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Tuck your elbows in. And exhale, lower down, keeping elbows tucked. Cobra, inhale. So inhale, downward facing dog. So inhale, exhale, press it back, downward dog. Feeling for pushing floor away. So you should have done cobra and then downward dog. Warrior 2. Breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. So your right heel is aligned with the arc of the back foot. Your arms are reaching out towards the side. Your next pose is reverse warrior. As you breathe in, stretch your left arm up, open left side. And as you breathe out, reverse it. The left hand is now below or above the knee. You're reaching your right arm over your ear. Bend your right knee. Your back is streaky. Bring your right hand higher up. Now feel. Put the energy into your left leg. And then inhale, lengthen out of your left side. And exhale, reaching your right arm over right ear. Bend your right knee. As you breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. Exhale, wrapping your right shoulder as you reach right arm over right ear. As you breathe in, lengthen. So feel as if you're lengthening out of your lower back. And exhale, reaching right arm over right ear. Use your right arm, breathing to pull your body up. Left arm support you. From here, archer. As you breathe in, reach your right arm up, bend the elbow, reach it back. Bring your left arm around the back and bind the hands. Or use a strap to bind. Or use your left arm to tuck your right elbow up. Pressing down into your right foot. And as you breathe in, telescoping the ribs up. And as you breathe out, soften your left shoulder down. Breathe into heart and feel. Lift your chest bones up as if moving to chin. And exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, both shoulders down. Inhale, release. Unwind your arms, reach your arms to the side. Your next pose is interlock, warrior interlock. As you breathe in, you're bringing your right arm under your right thigh. Left arm is around the back and bind. As you press into your right foot, breathe in, glide the ribs along your right thigh. As you press into your left foot, exhale, rolling chest open to the left. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. If you're not able to make the bind, you can place your hand onto the floor, or you can use a strap to bind. And breathe in, press into your left leg, and then traction belly away from pelvis. Diaphragm moves and chest moves to chin. Exhale, gliding your left shoulder down. And feel the opening right across your sternum with this. And then breathe to heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, tuck your right sit bones under and send your left sit bone back to heel. Deep breath, inhale. Keep gliding ribs along your right thigh. And as you breathe out, both shoulders down. Inhale, release. Hands down either side of your right foot. Place your left knee to the floor. From here, I'm going to give you a moment or two just to practice your forearm balance or your forearm balance or headstand. So in your forearm balance, today I want you to be practicing this with your hands clasped. So same as you would for your dolphin pose. Demonstrating this pose here want you to feel the sensation of lifting everything up from here in this way. We'll then make the pose, and then we'll come into this. So hands and hands forward, I'm clasping my hands. Neck and shoulders. Keeping elbows really tucked in. From here, breathe into upper back, lift, spread the back, curl toes under. Exhale. Lifting knees off the floor. Now I'm lengthening through the spine. And see, I'm opening up this end. I'm walking my feet in until I can't. Then breathe in, pulling belly in. Walking in a little bit more. As my back opens up, I'm able to go further. Breathe in, lengthen. And exhale, lifting up. Core strength. So you're coming up, you're keeping your elbows tucked in. Do this against the wall. When you're doing this against the wall, keeping the elbows tucked in, really engaging these muscles here. So when you come in, you walk your feet in until you can't. Press your forearms to the floor, breathe in, and as you breathe out, push away. Pull your belly in, reach your sit bones up, walk your feet in. Then from here, if you allow your head down, so you're cupping your head into your hands so that the weight is not into the neck. Breathe in, walk your feet in. And then if you have the confidence to come up, both feet at a time, you're coming up. Pushing the wall away. Push up as you reach up. If you don't have the confidence to come up, then 1 foot at a time. Stepping up. Push the floor away. Squeeze your elbows in. And then use your belly. You're moving your belly away from pelvis. Reaching your sit bones to heels. Stepping down once you've done your breath. Nice, Paula. Bethany, tuck your bum in a little bit more. Squeeze your elbows in. Yeah, feel as if your inner ankles are coming together, and then reach out with the balls of your feet. Feel as if you're tucking bums to heels. Feel, everyone, as if you're moving your belly away from your pelvis. You'll feel it opens into your lower back a little bit more. Keep squeezing your elbows in as you push the floor away. Strong forearms as you push the floor away. Good. Keep feeling you're moving belly away from pelvis and you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. So your sit bones are as if they're reaching to heels. So all that you did in your abdominals, that sensation of lengthening, pulling belly in away from it, opening into lower back. That's the same movement that you're having in this pose. Once you've done, nice. Once you're done, coming down, grab hold of your roll. Place the roll between your thighs. Lie down on your belly for cobra push-ups with the roll. You lie down on your belly, the roll is between your thighs, your hands are under the shoulders. Tops of your feet are on the floor. From here, top tailbones, press your feet to the floor, top tailbones and squeeze the roll. And as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. Your elbows are tucked in. Now lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, move your chest and ribs forward as you come all the way down. Top tailbones, squeeze the roll. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. Lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, move chest and ribs forward as you come down. Top tailbone, squeeze the roll. Breathe in as you chest and ribs forward. Lengthen legs back. Tailbone tucks the heels. And as you breathe out, come on down. Two more. Top tailbone, squeeze the roll. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward, lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down. One more. Top tailbone, squeeze the roll. Breathe in as you move chest and ribs forward. You're lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down. Hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back. Curl toes under. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. From here, walk your feet forward towards your hands. And then keeping your feet to the floor, bring your hands onto your shins. As you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Pull your belly in, exhale as you pull. Deep breath, breathing into lower back. Exhale as you pull. One more breath here, deep breath. Keep lengthening lower ribs away from the sacrum. And exhale, pull your belly in as you pull. Inhale, release. Bend the knees and come on down into seated. From here, straddle your legs out towards the side. And then coming into a forward bend. So you're reaching your legs out, spread the toes as you reach out. Bring your hands forward. We're down into pelvis. Sit bones presses down. As you breathe in, you're lifting, lengthening belly away from pelvis. Exhale, pull belly in. Lead with your chest as you pull. Breathe into lower back. Deep breath. Keep feeling your lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you pull. As you breathe in, lift your belly. Lift diaphragm, lift chest. Exhale as you pull. One more breath. You're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you pull. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you're coming up. Ease away from your legs so you're coming out of that really easily. Lie down on your backs. Lengthen your legs forward and bring your feet a little bit wider on your mat. Relax your arms down by your side. Let go in your final pose, Shavasana. Eyes are closed. And allow your body just to let go completely. So as you're lying here, just become aware of where the tension and the hardness resides in your body. And then just let go, relax from it. Become aware of how you feel. Allow yourself to feel your own strength. Sometimes feeling your own strength starts with feeling your own vulnerability and allowing yourself to build from there. So feeling for developing that sense of being comfortable in your own skin. Having a sense of pride in terms of who you are and what you have done. And recognizing that we are all on a journey. Just like yoga, some days we feel very fluid. We slip into and out of poses. And other days, those poses that once seemed easy, sometimes may feel a little bit more challenging. So your character is determined by what you do when you're having those down days. How do you get back up? So check out in yourself where you feel strong, where you feel confident. And using your practice to work with all parts of you so that you feel yourself complete. Allow your breath. So breathe in and allow your breath to penetrate, to feel the breath as it moves through the whole of your body, allowing the breath to penetrate deep into your cell tissues so that every part of you gains the benefit of your breath. You're not focusing on one part more than another, you're just allowing yourself to get to a point of a point of healing, point of strength. So taking 3 more breaths and moving that breath, moving the energy through your body so that you feel that every part of you has been visited by your breath. On the next breath, bend your knees towards your chest. And roll to your left side towards your heart center. Bring your right hand to the floor. Flatten your right hand onto the floor by your chest and then breathe in. As you breathe out, coming up, using your left hand to support your head and neck. Coming into a seated position, bring your hands together, the thumbs are lightly touching your sternum. Moment to congratulate yourself for your practice. Thanking you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. As we finish, we breathe together, deep breath. And exhaling completely. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.